set for Sunday afternoon baseball from Progressive Field in downtown Cleveland. Today, the finale of this three-game weekend series between the Oakland A's and the Cleveland Indians. These two should provide some big-time fireworks. First pitch is coming up. Danny Salazar starts the game on the mound for the third and final game of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, thanks, Matty. Danny Salazar has been a little bit of a strange guy to figure out. His stuff really plays. Three-pitch mix, great fastball, really good slider, and a straight changeup. The problem with Danny Salazar is he doesn't have command of his secondary pitches. A big if he has the slider and changeup command, he can be as good as anybody in baseball.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Underway now in the Sunday finale as the game's first pitch is taken for ball one. So, fellas, this Indians ball club, as they begin play here this afternoon, they come in scuffling a bit of late, just 2-4 over their last 6 games.
Yeah, Matty, this is the big one right here. They've split the first 2 games of this series. You want to steal one right here and be feeling good about yourself.
Yeah, Dero, I think one of the things you want to do, you get to the third game, you'd like to win this series and finish it off by winning game 3. It's always nice to win a series, whether it's at home or on the road, so this is a big one for this ball club.
It's 2-1 to the A's leadoff batter. Now the 2-1. Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. And a fastball is swung on and missed, and there is your first out of the contest. And here's a shot of the Athletics starting lineup for this one. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Well, Matt, I'm looking at the leadoff hitter. They're hoping to have some things turn around with him leading off. He struggled the last 2 games, only 2 hits in the series, but he's a guy you can't let down on. One swing can get him hot and right back into a groove.
Here's Jed Lowry now, and the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A ball and no strikes. This year against right-handed pitching, Lowry is batting exactly .230. Not where he wants to be, I'm sure.
Yeah, Matty, he's well aware of it. Runners in scoring position, that's where you need to be on your game. He's just expanded the zone entirely too much in these situations.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. One out, nobody on. This is pulled into right. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
He's been told batting average fell below .230, but that knock might have put him in positive frame of mind. Hopefully that's the start of something.
Ken Griffey Jr.
So striding in, Ken Griffey Jr., a real threat with the bat, of course, as he currently leads the American League in home runs. First offering on its way. Takes a knee-high fastball.
This is a tough guy right here to hit into a double play. He's fast and he swings from the left side, so out of the box he's going to get a good break. You might have to try to get the strikeout right here because very rarely are you going to get this guy to ground into a double play.
And it's a ball and a strike to Ken Griffey Jr. And set up behind the dish is Gary Simmons as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
You know, Dero, Gary Simmons, he's one of those umpires. He'll give you one thing or the other. At times his zone can be a little wide, and then he's a little more strict north and south, but he's a pretty consistent umpire.
The key, Dan, is be consistent. You want to give him the inside half, I'm okay with that. But then you can't give him away.
1 and 2.
If you're going to stay east-west, you better pick one side.
And Junior lays off that one, and the count's back even at 2-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. And he'll hang in here as he reaches to foul this one away. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
Seared down the first baseline. But this will get fouled, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Out of a stretch, the 3-2 pitch home. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
One thing to know is not all strikeouts are created equal. Right there, he goes down on strikes, but he really made that guy on the mound work for it. And when you're doing that in the first inning, it can have an effect on how deep he's going to be able to go into this start. There's a big difference between that and going down on 3 or 4 pitches.
So here's the Oakland cleanup batter, Chris Davis. He's, of course, a long ball threat, currently 3rd in the American League in that category. Here's the first pitch to him. Right over the middle, knee high. Davis, sometimes called Crush with a K and an H. He was selected in the 7th round back in the 2009 MLB draft.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid.
No ball, 2 strikes.
That's a big accomplishment.
Lowry leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. And he goes down and gets this fastball and takes it high in the air to deep straightaway center. A leap, but he can't bring it back into the park. It's a home run. 2-run shot to straightaway center. 32 now for the season. And Oakland has moved out in front here 2-0.
That's what I love about baseball. The pitch before, he looked absolutely foolish, but he gathered himself, stayed with the plan, and the next pitch he goes yard. Every pitch is another chance.
That'll bring up the power hitter, Matt Olson. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. The numbers on the year, 272, 33 home runs, and 65 RBIs. The windup and the 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. The 1-1. This one is fouled away up to the concourse area. Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2.
Wow, it just doesn't seem like he's being as aggressive as he was before he gave up that home run. Was throwing the ball great. Now it seems like he's a little bit more tentative throwing the ball across the plate.
Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2. Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. Comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. But the athletic strike for 2, both coming on this 2-run home run. On to the bottom of the first. It's now 2-0 Oakland. Andrew Triggs, a right-hander out of Tennessee, will be the starting pitcher. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, one of the keys to this guy is throwing strikes. He's not a big strikeout pitcher. Only averages less than 7 strikeouts per 9 innings pitched. So he's more of a pitch-to-contact guy, and you'll know if he's on early. He needs to get quick outs early in counts.
Now at the plate, Michael Brantley. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Michael Brantley.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And that one stayed too low, apparently. And Dan Dero, these A's, as they begin play here this afternoon, 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, I can't tell you how important it is to throw that first run up on the board. And that's exactly what they did. A little crooked number, a 2-spot to give their pitcher a chance to relax and go out and pound the strike zone. This team has been playing red-hot baseball recently.
Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
Ready on 1 and 2. And the
there.
slider just stayed north of the strike zone that time. Weak grounder back to the mound. And that's the first out. Time now in Cleveland to take a glance at the Tribe's starting lineup. Danny, any thoughts?
Well, one man worth focusing on is Edwin Encarnacion. Edwin, as they call him. He's what we call a run producer. Top 5 in the American League in RBIs right now. So obviously he's a big part of this offense, and we'll see what he has in store in this one.
Now to the plate, Francisco Lindor, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. Missed with a slider. Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Three and 0 now. Jose Ramirez will be next. Here it comes, the 3-0. Is looked at for the first strike.
There's a called strike on a changeup, not a particularly good one. That changeup up in the zone like this oftentimes gets hit very hard. Was able to get away with it that time, but if he's going to be successful, he's going to need to get that changeup down in the zone around the knees.
3 and 2 now. Lifted the other way to left center, giving Chase his junior. 2 down.
Batting third baseman, Jose Ramirez.
So coming to the plate, Jose Ramirez, having a very nice year, currently 2nd in the American League in batting average entering play. First pitch coming, here it is. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Ramirez is known to have an incredible ability to make contact when he swings the bat. Becoming a rare thing to see him swing and miss, leading many people to marvel at his apparent hand-eye capabilities. Especially in today's game, with such a high strikeout rate out there, he's becoming more of a rare talent.
Yeah, I just don't think he's trying to do too much. He gets himself into good hitters' counts and tries to hit it right back off the pitcher's bat.
There's a hard-hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dad. Sent it back right where it came from.
Edwin Encarnacion now. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you could extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
From the stretch. Tough slider over the inside corner for a strike. Runners on the move for second. A pitch out. The throw. And they'll nail him at second on a brilliant call to pitch out, and the inning is over. Another look at the throwdown that results in a third out on the bases. We're back with more on a Sunday afternoon following this. Here's Matt Joyce now. And as you can see, he has been slumping offensively.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
Time for a look at the Cleveland Indians defensive setup.
Right fielder.
And manning second base, none other than Jason Kipnis. This guy likes to get dirty. He's also known as one of the best hitting second basemen in the game. Really solid on the defensive side as well.
Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit. Hitless in 4 tries in the ball game yesterday. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Grounded, foul. 1 out, nobody on. Popped him up. Mejia has a play. And he makes the catch for the second out.
Batting 8, third baseman, Matt Chapman.
Now at the plate, Matt Chapman. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. First pitch of the at-bat. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1. Comes in with the changeup, and it's 2-0.
This at-bat sets up really good right here, right? Hasn't seen the fastball yet, but now he gets to count at 2 balls and no strikes. He has to be looking for a fastball right here.
It's a fastball on the inside corner. Oh, he wanted that one, but it misses for ball 3. 2 out, nobody on. And this one misses inside a ball. He walked him, and they've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
Man, the pitcher's wondering how he didn't get that call. Busted him inside on a 3-1 count. The ump thought it was just a tad off the plate. Tough to get the benefit of the doubt from the umpire when you fall behind in a count like that, though.
Here's the German-born catcher, Bruce Maxwell. First pitch on its way. Swing and a miss at a ball down. The 0-1 pitch. Hit hard back up the middle. And that's through for a hit.
The batter, number 15, second baseman, Whit Merrifield.
Into the box now, Whit Merrifield. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. First delivery to him on the way. Bat explodes as this has popped up. And he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the catch that ends the inning. A's strand a couple. as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Into the box now, Edwin Encarnacion. He's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results for this club have been hoping for.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Called strike to the 35-year-old veteran. 0-1. Here it comes. Very weakly on the ground. Foul ball, strike 2. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2.
Classic strikeout pitch right there on 0-2. It's the one we know he loves going to, but great recognition to lay off in that spot.
Good curveball gets him swinging for wrap number 1.
All right, guys, so here's how the Oakland A's are lining up on defense for this one. And let's take a look at outfielder Stephen Piscotty. Stanford grad, so you know he's got the smarts and the baseball acumen to get it done out there. Big middle of the order bat, big time arm from right field as well.
And next will be the versatile Tyler Naquin. It was an 0-for-4 day for him in yesterday's loss. First pitch on its way. A knee-high sinker, tough pitch, strike 1. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
Pretty unusual that you see a 5-hole hitter take 2 strikes in a row. Typically, those are some of the most aggressive batters in the lineup.
And the slider gets him swinging, 2 gone.
He's just got great strikeout stuff. In his last start, he racked up double-digit Ks, and it looks like he could finish up in that range again here. He's really an exciting pitcher to watch when he's sending guys packing like this.
And it's the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Here's the first pitch to him. Curveball that time, not even close. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. Now the 2-0. Finds the zone, strike 1. The 2-1 home. It's laid off up for ball number 3.
This is a good at-bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1, 2, 3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count now.
And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Three-2 pitch. Kipnis takes, and this pitch misses for ball 4. It's a free pass.
Batting 7th, right fielder.
Stepping into the box, Ronnie Chisenhall. And there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year. Pause, now the pitch. And they start him out with a slider, good spot, but he doesn't get the call. 1-0.
That's a really tough pitch to do anything with. The backdoor slider just off the plate, just missing the strike zone. That's nearly an unhittable pitch to hit for a hitter.
Now the 1-0 is a sinker that dips below the zone for a ball.
This is a spot right here playing first base. You have to really be on your toes. With a runner on first, a left-handed hitter up in a 2-0 count, there's a pretty good chance if he hits this, he's going to hit it hard down that first base line. So if you're the first baseman right now, be on your toes and be ready for a bullet.
Down low, and the clock thickens here. 3-0. Yonder Alonso would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Comes with a slider, 3-0, but gets it over for strike one. Kipnis is off at first with 2 away.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Flying toward right center. That gets down, and the inning continues. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
Nice approach by the batter right there. When you know your boy is moving, you start seeing stuff happening out of your peripheral vision. Wait for him to lock in, stay within his at-bat, not swinging something outside the zone, and now put it first.
So coming to the plate, Yonder Alonso showing some definite confidence at the plate right now, and his recent numbers are reflecting that. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Ball one.
Man, 35 pitches with only 2 outs in the second inning. Ideally, you'd like to have 30 or less after 2 innings, so he's got some catching up to do.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. A little bouncer. Ball that gets fouled. And this is taken for a called strike. And he's not in love with that call either. It's 1-2 now. Swinging a hard liner to center field. Base hit, and that'll get a run in.
There's a good job of battling right there, D-Roll. Pitcher had the advantage with 2 outs, 2 strikes. You're 1 pitch away, and boy, what a terrific piece of hitting right there.
Yeah, that's a great job right there. Some guys are not afraid to hit with 2 strikes. They'll take that pitcher deep in the count, feeling comfortable about it. That's the type of hitter this guy is, and he was able to come through.
Offering on its way. And that one just missed outside. Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
Balls and a strike. In there, and it's even now, 2-2. Here's another 2-2. Hit out towards second. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. 2 hits in the inning lead to a run for Cleveland. We'll go now to the top of the third. The A's lead it 2-1. Back from Progressive Field as we're set for the beginning of the third inning here on the show. Stepping up now, Jed Lowry. He reached on a single in his first drop.
Shortstop, Jed Lowry.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. This is skied into short left center. Brantley comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for route number one. So with one away, time for a check of the American League Central Division as you get a look there at where the Indians find themselves in the race. One gone for the A's here in the third. And here comes Junior. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And the changeup is way low that time. The 1-0 home. Fastball. Ooh, that ran in and drilled him.
And I'll tell you, this is the last guy in the lineup you want to put on base for free. He's probably feeling a little salty after getting drilled, and he's got speed to burn, so look for him to try and make something happen out there.
Here's Chris Davis now.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball, so I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter, so I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Griffey stands at first with one out.
One ball.
Smart to lay off there as the fastball misses. It's 1-2 now.
Decided to go with a fastball there on 0-2, but what he's trying to do with that pitch is to expand the strike zone. Maybe you get a guy to offer at it, but at the very least, it helps set up your off-speed stuff.
Open to send him packing. Pitch on its way. In the dirt here. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Well, the graphic here isn't going to properly show just how far that pitch was from the strike zone. That thing wasn't even close, and I think it made the decision to move up a base pretty easy to make.
A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. This is line to left. Brent is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
In now, Matt Olson. He'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. Now the 1-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike. The 1-2. Down low, and he gets the call. Strike 3 looking. The A's strand 1. They lead it 2-1. Here's Michael Brantley. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Number 23, left fielder Michael Brantley.
First pitch on its way. good-looking sinker on the inside corner. Toward the gap in right center. This is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. So he's into second base here with a double to begin the home third. And as you can see there on the team leaderboard, he's currently tops on the ball club in that department as we approach the All-Star break. Stepping in, Francisco Lindor, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Here comes the first pitch. Pulled toward right center field. On the run is Griffey. But he can't get to it, and that'll score the runner from second as it hops over the wall for a ground rule double.
And this thing bounces over the wall, but I don't think it would have mattered if it stayed in the ballpark. Either way, the runner was going to score, and he was going to wind up at second. He drove that ball really nicely.
Standing in now, Jose Ramirez. Batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike one. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. One pitch on its way. A sinker over the outside corner for strike two.
All right, as a hitter right here, you got to know if he's throwing you tough pitches, he does not want to miss over the hardwood plate. That's when you step out, regroup, maybe sit over the hardwood plate, knowing that he's trying to execute so well, he might miss right down the middle.
Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2. Good hard sinker, but he lays off to even things at 2-2. And here's a slider. Strike three called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Beautiful backdoor slider for the punch-out right there, guys. When it's tight like this one was, it looks like a fastball off the plate, then darts back at the corner at the last second. Locked him up completely with that one.
Edwin Encarnacion now. So go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Freezes him. A strikeout looking.
Man, they've really had his number so far in this series. That's his fifth strikeout in this series alone.
And next will be the versatile Tyler Naquin. Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. Griffey Jr. will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. A run for the Indians on the RBI double. We're through three here by the lane, and we're deadlocked now at 2 apiece.
Designated hitter, Matt Joyce.
Here's the first pitch to him. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball one. 1-0 home. And this is fouled at the plate. 1-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
That's a real tough pitch to hit. That's, in the pitcher's jargon, we call that the Hall of Fame pitch, that slider down and in. Really, the only way you're going to be able to hit that pitch is if you're looking for it down and in, and still then, it's a really difficult pitch to hit.
Count even at 2-2. And this is swung on and missed in this 4th inning. Will start the same way he ended the 3rd with a strikeout, and there's 1 away.
He showed right there why having a good changeup is so valuable. 2-2, and he flips one up there that the bottom really falls out at the last minute. It's so hard to pick up, and it's even harder to make good contact with.
Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit. A good look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Now a ball hit pretty well to the left, but this is going to wind up in the seats, foul. The 1-1 home is laid off for ball 2. This one's low here, so the count swells to 3-1. Matt Chapman will be next. 3 balls and 2 strikes for Stephen Piscotty.
When you get yourself to a 3-1 count and you get a fastball, those are the ones you really want to punish. Couldn't get the bat on it, so we'll see if that comes back to haunt him.
3-2 pitch. Oh, and here's a drive. Well hit out to straightaway center. Gone! It's a solo shot here for Stephen Piscotty. Number 10 for him on the year, as the A's move out to a 3-2 lead.
Well, he won his last start, but he didn't give up any long balls. He's already given up 2 here, so he's got his work cut out for him if he's going to get the W in this one. He's going to have to start keeping the ball in the yard for starters.
Up next for
So
Oakland.
that brings up the always intense Matt Chapman. Simply off the slider too low, ball 1. Chapman, just 24 years of age. He's a second-year big leaguer. The 1-0 is taken for ball 2. Now the 2-0. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. The 2-1 home. Fastball that misses.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone-cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
Hit out of play, and it's a full count now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. So with 2 gone here in the 4th, let's check out our pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters. And whoa, look at that for a top speed. 98 miles an hour. That man is flat dealing. Here's the German-born catcher, Bruce Maxwell. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this one's
Counts
not
1-0.
close. It's in the dirt for ball one. And he gets the call that time for strike number one. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Nick one's under it. And that retires the side. The A's strike for one on the solo homer. Bottom of the fourth coming up. It's 3-2 Oakland. Leading off the inning, Jason
Leading off the fourth for
will
the
look to
Indians.
get something going here and
Second
even this
baseman.
game up.
Jason Gibson.
Here comes the first pitch. Starts him out with a changeup off the plate for ball one. Hit out towards second. And that finds its way through for a base hit. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning.
You know, D-Roll, the old school thinking sometimes is
Up next for
a bad
Cleveland.
streak like this guy.
Right
Any way you
fielder.
could get on a little jam
Line.
shot, even though it wasn't
Is
pretty,
it
maybe
all?
this would get this guy finally going.
Yeah, I can't tell you how good that had to feel right there. There's moments where you slap that donut off your bat, you don't even want to walk the home plate. You're scuffling so bad.
Lonnie Chisenhall will stand in as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Hit hard up the middle. Lowry on the move. He has it. Back to first, and Chisenhall is retired as well. It's a double play.
Good pitch on the ground ball there, and an even better job up the
Yonder,
middle to take
Alonso.
himself in turn two. Pretty smooth.
Here's Yonder Alonso. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. A base hit in his first trip. Oh, and 1 count and the pitch. Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike. We're in the fourth. 3-2 is our score. Lays off 2-2 now. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2. Francisco Mejia would be next. Now the payoff pitch home. Here's the two-seam fastball that bears in a bit too tight. It's ball 4.
Now batting, catcher.
Digging in for his second at bat, Francisco Mejia. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that one right down Main Street.
As a hitter right here, you have to tell yourself, I can't get too big. Don't let the moment get away from me. A nice bullet in the gap gets the job done in this situation.
Falls behind 0-2. Alonso, runner at first with 2 gone. A 1-2 count to the Indians catcher. That's lifted the other way out to left. Davis is under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. 1 left for the Tribe. They trail 3-2. Ready for another chance? Whit Merrifield. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. First offering on its way. Fastball just a bit up. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Here's a changeup that's right there, 1-1. Merrifield behind, a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2. Down the third baseline. This is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. The 1-2. Here's Kipnis now, the second baseman. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Now batting, Jed Lowry.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone, and that'll bring in the shortstop, Jed Lowry. First pitch coming, here it is. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. Fifth inning of play here in a 3-2 ball game. This is on the ground over to first. Scooped up on the backhand. And they'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out.
Center fielder number 24, Ken Griffey Jr.
Into the box, Ken Griffey Jr. First pitch on its way. Ball 1. And that one stayed up a little high. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. That's a ball. Now it's 2-0. Turns on it and sends it deep down the line in right. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Into the windup, here's the 2-1 pitch. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Two count, here it comes. Popped him up. Mejia shading to his right, and that's the 3rd out. A's are gone in order. They're up 3-2. Here's Michael Brantley. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this
fielder,
point.
Michael Brantley.
Here comes the first pitch. Sinker stayed high but called for a strike. And that sinker misses at the shoe tops. Ball 1. 1-1. Live but speared on a hop. Throw to first is in time for the first down.
Oh, man, you can't hit a ball any harder than that. I mean, this ball gets on him in a heartbeat. Nice job to stay with it, though, and then make the out at first.
Riding in once again, Francisco Lindor. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Matty, he checks every box. Charisma, smile, hits from both sides of the plate with pop. defense, you name it. GM's dream right here.
Strike two.
This guy's pitching really well in this one so far. You could just see he's awful confident, attacking the strike zone, and when he comes off the mound at the end of the inning, looks like he stepped in a big old bucket of sassy.
Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. And the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there. The 2-2 one more time. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. 2 runs, 6 hits. No errors to this point for the Indians. The 2-2 one more time. And he'll get to see another one. It'll be the 10th pitch of this at-bat. Ready with another 2-2. Now a swing, and this ball is crushed straight away center field. Out of here to the deepest part of the yard. It's a solo shot for Frankie Lindor. 12 home runs for him now thus far, and the Indians have come back to tie things at 3.
Sometimes you just see that ball pop out of that pitcher's hand just a little bit different than that fastball. And he was able to stay back, keep his front shoulder locked, and take that off.
How about it?
Stepping in now, Jose Ramirez.
What a diamond in the rough Jose Ramirez has been for Terry Francona and the Cleveland Indians. This guy burst on the scene in 2016, just absolutely set that lineup on fire. They were looking for a guy to bail out Michael Brantley and the production they would miss from him in the lineup, and Jose Ramirez filled that admirably.
Yeah, 1 ball, 1 strike. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. Looks like a right-hander's gotten up to throw now in the Oakland pen. 1 out, nobody on. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Ball 2. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. Pulled toward right center field. Heading after it is Piscotty, but he doesn't have a chance. It's over his head. Around second now and headed for third. The relay, and he's safe.
Yeah, everyone knows this guy's been having a great year. But he's not exactly a gazelle on base, but he turns on the jets here and makes it all the way to third. He might need an oxygen tank, but hey, he made it.
In now for Cleveland, Edwin Encarnacion, and he's at risk of the old hat trick. 2 strikeouts on his line so far.
Yeah, and it seems like these hat tricks and golden sombreros are a lot more common than they were, say, 10, 15 years ago. Guys have stopped worried about striking out as much. It's really been an ideological shift in the game. That's a big topic of debate.
Yeah, guy's not going to worry about 3 strikeouts if he can add a game-winning hit to that line. From the belt, the pitch. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike 1. In his career, Encarnacion carries a batting line a little over the 260 mark. 0-1 delivery. And there's one he'd like to have over again. Missed high with the slider. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, when you're behind in the count like this pitcher is, it's a good time to work in something off speed if you're confident in it. Most hitters are looking for fastball.
The 2-1. He's in there for the second strike. Ramirez takes his lead at third with 1 away.
Can't imagine he comes back with a third breaking ball. That hitter looked like he timed that one up pretty well and just missed it, fouling it away.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. Now the 3-2 pitch. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. So 3-2 one more time. This is line to left. In there. Base hit, and that ought to get the running from third.
Boy, what a battle there, D'Lo. Several pitch count that right there. He threw everything but the pitch and sink, and he was still able to get an RBI base hit.
And Dan, I can't tell you, the longer the ABs go, usually, I'll tell you, you get in that swing mode where if he throws the rosin bag, you're pulling the trigger on it. Wait for him to settle in his zone and not come outside of it and end up getting a knock.
First pitch to him. It's a changeup over the outside corner. The 0-1 on its way. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. And here in just the 5th inning, this will be pitch number 100 here.
Boy, pitch count up near 100 right now, D-Row. And this is when you try to get to a good starting pitcher. Right now, looks like he's running on fumes.
Yeah, the manager's got to get a couple people up in the bullpen right now. One ball hits the gap. They get runners in scoring position. This game could be out of commission.
The 1-2. Misses. Ball 2. Still only 1 out in the inning. Hard hit to first. Backhanded. Lowry relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. So 2 runs on 3 hits, including the home run. No errors and no one left. 5 innings complete. It's the Indians 4 and the A's 3. Dan Otero takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 61, Dan Otero.
Chris Davis will stand in here, but before he does, let's take you back to the very first inning. This was a 2-run home run right out of the gate that really got these guys off to a fast start. Now the pitch. Drilled right back up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field. Ground ball single up the center of the diamond makes it 2 hits for him on the afternoon. And as you can see there on the team leaderboard, he's currently tops on the ball club in that department as we approach the All-Star break. That'll bring up the power hitter, Matt Olson. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through. First offering on its way. High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Fastball down near the shoe tops. Now some movement in the Tribe bullpen as a right-hander starts to loosen up. Yanked hard, but foul to the right. 3 runs, 5 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. Into right field, that's a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Boy, D-Roll, when you're starting to swing it like this team, this doesn't matter. They bring in a new relief pitcher, right? And he gets greeted with back-to-back base hits.
Yeah, exactly. That's what you want to do. In today's day and age, your bullpen down your throat. You very rarely see back-to-back knocks when these guys are throwing smoke.
That's one of the keys, too. When you come in facing guys out of the bullpen, they're being taught to throw strikes early, and they're taking advantage of it. He's throwing strikes, and they're jumping all over.
0 for 2 from him so far in this one. From the stretch. A good knee-high changeup taken for a strike. (4-3) our score here as we play inning number 6. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2.
These are the situations right here that make me miss wearing a uniform. The big spot, the cat and mouse of what's he going to throw. I'm down 1-2. Can I battle back? The pitcher's trying to put me away. This is what the game's all about.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
That's just quality pitching right there for that strikeout. As we look at all 5 pitches, notice the location, all 5 down in the zone. Some guys are real good low ball hitters, but more often than not, keeping the ball down is going to lead to a lot of success on the mound.
Into the box now, Stephen Piscotty, fouled away. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Davis is on his way home. Run in, here's a second runner around third. Now the relay home, and he's in there safely as they take the lead with 2 runs scoring on the play.
How about it?
With that base hit right there, D-Roll, that's his 3rd RBI of the game. More importantly, his team's now ahead.
Yeah, these are the special ones. He's had a great approach all day. He's battled his tail off, and he's given his team single-handedly, almost given his team a chance to win.
Into the box, Matt Chapman. This will take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. He went down on strikes last time up. Reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
Ugly swing right there. That pitch wasn't even close. You can tell this guy's been in the swing mode from the minute he walked into the batter's box.
And opposite field as he lines this down the line in right. And that'll get down for what should be extra bases. He's in at second safely. As also on the play, a run comes across the score.
Number 13.
That will drive a pitching coach crazy. He has the hitter down 0-2 in the count, and instead of making him chase at something off the plate, he grooves one that's driven down the line for a run-scoring double. Have to make better pitches on an 0-2 count.
In now, Bruce Maxwell. As he'll take a look at a sinker here, too low for ball one. Set. Here comes the 1-1. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Hey, he caught him off guard right there. I like that pitch. High fastball executed. I know he's known for the sinker ball, but if he can get some eye levels up and down, he's going to have some success.
Chapman, a runner at second with one away. Still a ball and 2 strikes. The next 1-2 pitch. Here's a fastball in on the fist, and that'll even things up at 2-2. The 2-2. Staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. The 2-2 one more time. It was taken, ball 3.
You can certainly tell at-bats like this one frustrate the heck out of the pitcher. But you've got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
Here comes the payoff pitch. He spoils another one, and will do it again. The next 3-2. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Well, some might say a walk there is okay because you've got first base open, but he's been struggling out there. And if you're going to work around hitters, you don't want to work around hitters in the bottom of the lineup.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Whit Merrifield, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. 1-0, a ball and no strikes.
Well, this inning pretty much has been one to forget for him, but he's still out there, and it's only going to get worse if he dwells on it and lets the frustration take over. Easier said than done, though.
The 1-0. And he fouls this one off. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. 3 runs already home here. Another one sent foul. Now another 1-2. Line to the right side, but foul. Comes again, 1-2. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one.
Hey, I'm loving this right now. Classic battle. 5 foul balls in a row. I'd love to see this next one put in play for sake of pace of play, but I love the fact that it's battle.
And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
Now batting, shortstop, Jed Lowry.
Jed Lowry now. See if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. Trying to keep the deficit right where it is. The pitch. This is line to left. Coming on Brantley, but he won't get there. It's a base hit. And not in time as the run scores.
Boy, talking about coming up with a big knock. After that pop-up, it looked like the inning was potentially over. big two-out base hit to drive in a run.
Yeah, you watch your teammate in front of you miss his pitch. He got a nice pitch to hit right there and pops it up. You could tell he was dejected as he went back to the dugout. All you're trying to do is be a great teammate. Sean Casey always used to say to me, hey, D-Roll, mix in a good teammate. That's exactly what this guy did.
1 ball, no strikes to count. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
Fouled off. Now the 2-1. Here's a high pop-up. Ramirez is there for it. And that ends the inning. 9 men come to the plate. 4 score. On to the bottom of inning number 6. Oakland is on top in this one, 7-4. Emilio Pagan enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 16, Emilio Pagan.
The second baseman, Jason
Leading off with a
Kipnis.
drive.
He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat.
Jason Kipnis.
First pitch on its way. And this one's hit on the ground, but foul.
That fastball must have a little late life on it because that was right in the wheelhouse, and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. A ball and 2 strikes to Kipnis.
He might want that pitch back. Up and away, that's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
The 1-2. Swung on and missed. He got him.
Pitching 101 is changing location and upsetting the hitter's timing. You do that, and everything's going to be fine. In that strikeout, he never threw the same pitch twice in a row, and he won the battle because of it.
Lonnie Chisenhall will stand in. As the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. The windup and the 0-1. A changeup over the inside corner.
He's had to be sitting out over that outer half of the plate. For him to take those first 2 pitches right there, finds himself 0-2. I'll be surprised if the pitcher doesn't go right back to that spot.
Here's a weakly hit fly ball off to the left side. In there, a base hit.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible.
Yonder Alonso.
Field for a base hit.
Here's Yonder Alonso. And we'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. It was a walk in his last trip. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Chisenhall, runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
Swing and a little tapper. That winds up foul. Again, a 1-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Runners on first with one down. Ball 2. Changeup stayed low that time for ball 3. Francisco Mejia will be next. The next 3-2. Lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with one away.
He's going to be pretty upset with himself about that 3-2 pitch. All you want to do in that count is make a competitive pitch. That one wasn't even sniffing the zone, and he let him get away.
At the plate, Francisco Mejia 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. First and second now, one man out. And that's in there for a strike, 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Looked at for ball number 2.
Boy, this hole he's digging on the mound is all his doing. If you can't throw strikes, you're not going to be out there very long.
The 2-1. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Piscotty's there for it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Left fielder number 23, Michael Brantley.
Here's Michael Brantley. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Ball.
And a fastball just a bit up. The 1-0. Fastball down below the knees. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. This will get fouled. 2-1.
Great job by the pitcher right there to put him in the proverbial rocking chair. Slowed him down, sped him up, slowed him down. Let's see where he's going now.
Hot shot down the line. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Grounded back up the middle. Gloved by Lowry. On the first, and the driver held in check as the inning is over. Indians strand a couple. They're on the short end of a 7-4 score. Back here in Cleveland, the A's are on top in this one as we get set for the 7th. But before it gets underway, let's take a look at our game summary to this point.
Your
Mike
attention,
Clevenger
please.
is on to pitch from
Now
the
pitching
bullpen
for the
now to start
Indians.
inning number 7.
Number 52, Mike Clevenger.
Here's Chris Davis now.
Leading off for the Athletics, the left fielder, number 2, Chris Davis.
First delivery to him on the way.
Ball.
Lays off 1-0. Hit back up the middle. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting, the first baseman, Matt Olson.
That'll bring up the power hitter, Matt Olson, who's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Here comes the first pitch.
Off
And
the
a
plate, ball
changeup
1.
here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1. In for a strike. It's 1-1.
You know, the old adage is you never throw a lefty down and in because their ability to turn and burn, and this pitcher's taking that to heart. He is throwing everything away right here.
Two and one to the A's first baseman.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Naquin going back on the warning track. He makes the catch.
Now batting, designated hitter, Matt Joyce.
Here's Matt Joyce now. Past history with Mike Clevenger. He's 1 for 5. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1.
Here's a perfect situation. 2 outs, bases empty, power hitter at the plate. He ain't looking for a single and hoping to pass the baton. This guy's looking to do damage.
Joyce in front, 2 balls and no strikes. Clevenger, who sometimes gets called Sunshine, has a strong chance of being an all-star this year. He's currently leading the vote totals among relief pitchers.
Yeah, Matty, not surprised this guy is on the top of the All-Star game, Boney, but you have to take a step back. This is being voted on by the fans, so I can't imagine how he feels to be voted in by his fans to start in the All-Star game.
He's laid off and the count runs full. Stephen Piscotty would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And it's fouled away. Another full count pitch home. And this is taken low for ball 4, and they'll have themselves a 2-out base runner here after all.
Well, he gives up the walk, but that was a really good pitch. Might have been just out of the zone, but not by much. A lot of guys would have gone fishing for that pitch, so sometimes the hitter just outlasts him.
Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit as he lines it hard to the right side but out of play. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. 1 left for Oakland. They hold a 7-4 lead.
Your attention, please. Now
New pitcher coming on now, the right-hander Yusmeiro Petit.
Yusmeiro Petit.
Now it's the all-world all-star shortstop Francisco Lindor. Try and get something started in the home half of the 7th.
Hey, and in that last at-bat, he took this one straight away center field, the deepest part of the ballpark. So this guy can hit a breaking ball a long way.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Ball
Almost
one,
a
no strike.
worm burner as he misses on a low fastball. Ball 1. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. The 1-0 is a breaking ball that's taken for a ball. Now the 2-0 home. 3-0 now. Fouled away. The 3-1. And that misses ball 4. It's a leadoff walk to start the home 7th.
Well, he walked him on 5 pitches, but that last pitch was really good. He missed down, but only by a hair. When a hitter has a 3-1 count, he can wait until he gets a pitch he loves.
Digging in and looking for more, Jose Ramirez. In previous matchups with Yusmeiro Petit, he's hitless in 3 at-bats. He's set. Here it comes. And that pitch catches the inside corner.
All right, all you're asking for as an offense is a chance. Well, your leadoff man has certainly done his part. He's gotten on base. You have to start clawing back into this game right now if you're going to find a way.
There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Working for the punch out and the offering. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Piscotty's there for it. 1 down.
The batter, number 10, designated hitter, Edwin Encarnacion.
Next will be the designated hitter, Edwin Encarnacion. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. First pitch on its way. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Yanked on the ground down the line. This will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
This has not been a weekend to remember for him. He's just been completely
center
lost at
fielder.
the plate, flailing all over the place. Now that's his 6th strikeout of the series. They've really got him figured out.
Your attention, please. Now
They'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the
Number
left-hander here to
52,
face the upcoming
Ryan
left-handed batter. And next will be the versatile Tyler Naquin. And with men on base and 2 away, it feels like this at-bat could go a long way toward deciding this thing.
No doubt, Matt. A base hit here changes this game quite a bit. But if they can't score here, it looks pretty bleak for them heading into the last couple of innings.
He's set, and the pitch. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike.
That pitch was right down the heart of the plate, but obviously this guy had made up his mind on the on-deck circle. He was taken all away, and he was going to zone him up.
Behind 0-2 now. Lindor leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Ball and 2 strikes now. The next 1-2 pitch. Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. The 2-2. And he fouls this one off. Eighth pitch of the at-bat coming up. This is hit the other way out toward left field. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. A's bullpen does its job. 8th inning coming up. It's the A's 7 and the Indians 4. Evan Marshall has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 50, Evan Marshall.
Trying to pick things up where we left off. Matt Chapman will have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the 8th. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that one just missed outside. Marshall, the former Seattle Mariner, who was signed as a free agent in the middle of last season.
Yeah, I know he expected to get a longer-term deal, but these are the facts right now. He is on a 1-year deal, and he is going to have to produce if he is going to get that multi-year he's been looking for come off-season.
A ball and a strike to count to Matt Chapman. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Back up the middle. That's through for a base hit, his 2nd of the ball game. So a good start to the inning for the A's as their leadoff hitter reaches base safely.
You don't see that too much in today's game. Most guys, it doesn't matter what the count is. They're looking to line them, drive the ball out of the ballpark. Not the case here. Good two-strike adjustment, able to punch a ground ball through a hole for a single.
Here's the German-born catcher, Bruce Maxwell. He singled earlier, making him 1 for 2 to this point. From the stretch. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. Both teams with an even 10 hits in the ballgame. Runners off for second. Lost it in the air out toward right center. Nick Wood's under it. Makes the play, 1 away. Trying to give you a look now at the numbers for our two starting pitchers, and really nothing to write home about on either line, as neither guy was able to last even 6 innings. Whit Merrifield next to hit. 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. Here comes the first pitch.
That's a ball.
And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Runner goes for second. Swings and misses, throw down. Not in time. He's in there at second. One. Fouled off. Down the first baseline. This is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. And then this is 2-2.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Now the 3-2 pitch. Well hit to right, but that's a foul ball. Still 3 balls and 2 strikes. The 8th pitch of the at-bat. Full count still. Again, another foul ball. And now this will be the 10th pitch of the at-bat. Oh, and he served this one out into right field. That one's going to fall in. A base hit. He'll come home with it. But this won't be in time as he's well safe and the run scored.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. 2-strike RBI base hit. The ball wasn't hit very hard, D-Row, but from a hitter's perspective, you'll take it any way you can get it.
Yeah, in today's day and age where everyone's looking to go deep and can go deep, not many guys have a legitimate 2-strike approach. This is one of those players, and that's exactly what he did. Shortened his stroke a little bit, didn't try and do too much, and came through for the team.
Well hit to right, but that's a foul ball. 1 out and a runner on second base. A shortstop behind with a 1-2 count.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
There's a ball into right center field. That's going to be a base hit. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. Now a 9-4 ball game.
Center fielder number 24, Ken Griffey Jr.
Stepping in, Ken Griffey Jr. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. The 1-0 home. Back up the middle. To second for one. On to Alonso. It's a double play, and the inning is over. 4-6-3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. More to come on the show Sunday Baseball after this. Digging in to try it again.
Leading off with a drive.
He's working on a
Second
1-for-2 game so far.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Lefty versus lefty, and the first pitch misses for ball one. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. There's a strike.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
And he takes a cold strike two.
The count is 1-2.
The 1-2. It's hit very well to right. This one's hammered, and it's going to go. That one is gone. It's a solo homer here for Jason Kipnis. Number 11 for him on the season. They cut this deficit down to 4.
Hey, that's one of the toughest parts about standing out there on the bump. Giving up a long home run or giving up a bomb at any time as a pitcher. You just have to regroup and get back on that horse.
The right fielder, number 8, Lonnie Chisenhall.
Stepping in now, Ronnie Chisenhall. And it's grounded just foul down the line. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location. And it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
No outs, nobody on. Hit on the ground out to short. Played on the backhand. On the first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
Baseman, number 17, Yonder Alonso.
Ready for another shot now. Yonder Alonso. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. First pitch of the at-bat. Ripped down the first base line. And this will get past him down the line at first. It's a fair ball. And this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen. He's not in time, and he's in there with a double.
You think they'd stop pitching to this guy by now. He's been torching him all weekend. If he stays hot here with another extra base hit. They'll be happy when this series is over, so they don't have to deal with this dude anymore.
Standing in now, Francisco Mejia. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. In there, 1 and 2 now. So 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Alonso leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Try at 2-2. And it's fouled away. The 2-2 one more time. Catches the corner. Got him looking.
Left fielder number 23.
Coming to the plate now, Michael Brantley, runner in scoring position with Sir John. Count set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Favorable call in there for a strike. And 1, here it comes. Missed with a slider. Looks at a slider over the outer half for strike 2. The 1-2. Still 1 and 2. Popped him up. Chapman over to his right. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. 1 for the Indians on the home run by Kipnis. On to the 9th inning now from Progressive Field. It's now 9-5. Zach McAllister enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Digging in once again, Chris Davis will try and lead things off here in inning number 9. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike.
Hey, I watched Tom Glavine master throwing changeups inside to right-handed batters and getting them to pull it foul. If this guy can command that front hip curveball, he's going to go to it all game.
Hit hard on the ground at third. And he whips on it as this ball's right under his glove.
I mean, that's a well-executed curveball right there. The pitcher does exactly what he wants to do. Gets the hitter out on his front foot, gets him out and around the baseball.
box, Matt Olson.
Nope.
He lays off there, 1-0. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Ball and a strike. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. The 1-1 home. Makes him swing and miss on a ball out of the zone for strike 2. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, and foul, though it had the home run distance. Nobody out, runner on first. And the fastball easy to lay off that time, 2-2. In the dirt, and now let's see. In time, as he just gets the tag down. Now the 3-2 pitch. He loses him on ball 4.
Now batting, designated hitter, Matt Joyce.
Coming to the plate now, Matt Joyce. In prior meetings with Zach McAllister, he's just 2 for 9. He's taken him deep once. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fouled away. Runners on first with 1 down. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Hit hard down the line, but a foul ball. 1-2 to count now. And he lays off the pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Not sure if that was a great take or if he got locked up on a two-seamer running away, but either way, it worked out well for him. That's a well-thrown pitch, though.
This one inside, and that'll run things full, 3-2. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. In comes Naquin. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Now batting, right fielder, Stephen Piscotty.
Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip. From the stretch. And he fouls this one off. Olson is off first with 2 away. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. And this one's in the dirt. And he'll just beat the throw to second. He's in there. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Naquin's under it. Trouble with this one, and the inning is over. 1 hit, 1 left. 2, 3, and 4 set to kick off the bottom of the 9th. The A's lead this one 9-5.
Your attention, please. Now
So a
pitching
new
for
pitcher
Oakland.
set to come on now.
Number
We'll get an
46,
appearance from the hard-throwing right-hander Santiago Casilla. Francisco Lindor will be the first one
Leading off
greeting
with a
here as
drive,
he'll be forced to turn
the
around and
shortstop,
hit from the left side now.
Francisco Lindor.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Shot back up the middle. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So it's a leadoff single that kicks off their half of the ninth.
Whoa, that ball was close. Whizzed right by his head. I think he probably heard it go by, guys. That's pretty unsettling for a pitcher. Trust me, I know.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jose Ramirez. He comes in with a couple of hits, including a triple in 4 at-bats. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. A runner at first with no outs here. That one will get out of play, and the count evens up at 1-1.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. He cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
2-1 to Jose Ramirez.
Count.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Nobody out, runner on first. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Oh, look at the sliding stop. Save. Great effort, comes up just short. And now runners will be at first and second with nobody there.
Boy, when things are good, things are going really good. How about a swinging bunt infield single right there for his 3rd knock of the game, D-Row?
Yeah, he has to be feeling frisky right now. He's got 2 great at-bats, and then this one.
Now pitching for the Athletic,
100% on fire. Getting an infield single for his 3rd knock of the game. That's awesome.
Liam Hendricks takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door. Edwin Encarnacion now, and these guys are making a little push here. You have to like the effort despite the odds.
Yeah, you really do, Matt. Look, they still have a significant hill to climb, but hey, they string a couple of hits together here, and all of a sudden this thing feels doable.
Here comes the first pitch. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strike. The 1-0. Swung on and missed, strike 1. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. None out. Runners at first and second. Two.
2 strikes.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. And a strikeout here yet again. It's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts.
Classic slider down and away for a strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
And next will be the versatile Tyler Naquin as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Behind 0-2 now. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. In the air after straightaway left. Davis is under it. 2 down.
The second baseman, number 22, Jason Kipnis.
And as the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. In previous meetings with Liam Hendricks, he's a .333 hitter, 5 for 15. He also has 1 home run.
Yeah, man, this guy flexed his muscles on that last at-bat. We heard that he has good power. That last bomb had to go well over 400 feet. He hit it a long way. He went deep earlier, so that might have been a little bit of a message they were trying to send to get him off the plate. At the very least, they're clearly trying to get him from getting his arms extended again.
Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. And it is a called strike 2 as now they're down to their final strike this afternoon.
Can't say he's tickling around the zone. Those last 2 pitches were pretty much grooved right down the middle, but it didn't bite him.
Lindor over at second. Ramirez on at first with 2 down. Last strike now for Cleveland. Popped him up. Chapman has room in foul territory. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Well, it's getting more and more common in baseball now these days to use a ton of pitchers to get through a game, and it took 6 here to get the job done, but hey, they'll do whatever they can to get a W.
This one comes to a close with a 9-5 final. The A's rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Andrew Triggs earns win number 4 on the season. Liam Hendricks records the save, his 23rd of the campaign. So that's it for us this afternoon. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, log on to theshownation.com.